Welcome back to what is the slow motion car crash that is the unfortunate tunnel. Uh, we are continuing on trying to rescue this empty water. Oh right, this colony that's in a catastrophic death spiral. We're gonna see if we can get out of this. I think we can. I have a plan that involves mostly what very little power we have left. But the plan involves an electrolyzer, a thing I've been meaning to set up and should have set up a long time ago. Right, it's not very warm down here. I thought it was warmer than it is. It's warm in there. So, an electrolyzer takes water and breaks it into hydrogen and oxygen, which is kind of critical for our little dupes to breathe. So what I'm thinking is we just build an electrolyzer. Doesn't really matter where. Anywhere around here, and oxygen is going to float up. And hydrogen. I'm not worried about the hydrogen. We can collect the hydrogen later. What's important is the production of oxygen. I can't put it in any room, so normally I would build a room specifically to collect the hydrogen and the oxygen. And then I would pipe it off into different areas. But we can't afford that right now. What I think we want is we want an electrolyzer that actually bubbles oxygen up this central shaft. And I think that's what we're going to do. Because it will keep dupes on the stairs alive. And that is kind of an ongoing problem, right? Well, that's kind of perfect. Now, the downside is it needs water in and it needs water out. And the water in is kind of a problem because it needs to be cold. Sorry, it needs to be clean water. So we could connect it to this nonsense. It's a real mess here, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to connect it to this nonsense. You're going to jump over that, and you're going to jump over that. And then you're going to come in here, and you're going to zoom down. This isn't even connected anymore. So, we're going to jump over that and go straight down. Here we are. And we're connected there. And that's it. It just needs water. Let's not take this backwards. So the problem there is that's out of water. So maybe that's a terrible plan. A secondary plan. Oh, excellent. You need to be hydrogen, right? Get out. Okay. We're gonna build a pump down here. And using yet more of this power line, which is using very little actual power. There we go. And this water is like 39 degrees, so this water is fine. It would just be a liquid pipe. Should we do a liquid pipe? No, we should do an insulated liquid pipe. Because we know nonsense. Nonsense is inevitable. Now you can connect them both to that input. I have seen stuff go weird, so I prefer to connect my pipes into pipes. And we're going to prioritize this. What's over here? Are you over here? You're over here. What's the temperature around here? Oh, wow. Oh, that's a problem. When do you shut down? 7 days. We need to change this. Once this is all done, we need to change this into an insulated wall. Some carbon came over here. Carbon dioxide. Okay, Devin, what's going on? Didn't we fix your morale situation, Devin? Oh my god, you haven't eaten. Go eat! Like, I mean, one problem with this is, yes, it's yet more of a drain on our power system, but it's a very small drain, and it's a very important. It's important. If we can get this sorted, it'll help, maybe not directly with the morale, but at least new dupes might live longer than, like, a couple of cycles. Oh, my kingdom for some gold amalgam. Gold amalgam, if you're unfamiliar, basically gives you an extra 50 degrees to your overheat limit. So if this were made of gold amalgam, it wouldn't be getting damaged right now. It would be working just fine. Why is that not running? Just get to it when you can, folks. Well, we're getting some stuff delivered. Why do I only see one dude running around? There's Devon. Why are you over here? Is nobody on building? That would be the problem. This is a temporary change. This is not a long-term change. Any of you actually good at building? No, none of you. You're good at digging though. Good at cooking. Cooking and farming, and you have extra strength. Oh, let's give it a go. See how long we can. See how long you can survive for. If I can actually click on you, there you go, Nicola. Cooking, farming. Throw building in there as well, just because we can, and we're going to give you cooking so you can at least work the grill. Schedule. We'll put you on the night shift. There's no point in you going directly to bed. Well, we did some work. Congratulations, Nicolette, you helped. Even if you die, you helped. Oh boy. That's not going to work. You don't have the lung capacity for that. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh. Oh, you're not going to make it. Nope. You're dead. See, it's a huge climb that we need to fix. I think if I go down to 2, I'm calling it for this colony. Maybe. Well, let's see. Depends how close we get on this. Pounding Arrow has the skill for that. Boop, boop. And we're just waiting. That's good to go. We do have someone who can do that digging. That's profoundly annoying. Wouldn't it be hilarious if this was an oxygen vent? Like, I'm very confident that it's not, but like if that's an oxygen vent of any sort, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Insulated pipe is 400 kilos. No wonder it takes so long to build. You know what? This is warm water. See it yet. So if you're new to the game, you can sneak a peek at geysers. So you can safely dig in. Oh, I see why I did that. Oh, liquid sulfur. So you can safely dig in. You know, these are 4 squares wide. Sometimes you can't see it on the first square. But you can definitely see it in the second. So you can safely dig in the bottommost square, all the way across, to be honest. So any 2 in, but by the second one, you will definitely reveal what the geyser is. So that's how you scout the geysers, without digging them all up and possibly not. And now we're getting work done so much faster. So I only have to do like a quarter of the construction work. kind of leaving it there because, I mean, stress is bad, but it should generate some polluted oxygen, maybe? Let's just remove all of that. None of that's necessary. And I really don't need the dupes getting distracted with side projects that don't matter. It's a weird little shimmy they keep doing. Let's go, come on. Oh, I just need this done. I'm almost tempted to give them a suit wearing to boost up their athletics, because that would make them move faster. Means they build more. But they're already highly stressed. What have we got for food up here? Oh, we're not even cooking anymore. Oh no, we aren't cooking. It's kind of needless at this point. Don't know why you made a mess. I don't know why. Oh, because the toilets have them. No, there's toilets up here. There's outhouses up here. Like, I put them there for a reason. And yeah, I said something silly wrong. The polluted water, even when you mop it up, it still outgasses polluted oxygen. So, yeah, you should mop that stuff up right away. The dudes just get stressed when they're walking in pee. And I mean, who would blame them? I would get upset if I had to walk in pee to go cook food. Like, if my kitchen floor was covered in, like, several centimeters of pee. That would be very distressing. None of you are any good to me whatsoever. Well, yeah, that's what you want, but that's not why you made the mess. I think that's still something that could be improved in the game, is zooming into where the mess was made, not to the dupe that made the mess, you know, where they are afterwards. Because I don't want to hit pause and then zoom. There's just an extra step that is irksome. Oh wow, that's full. The rooms are just in such high pressure. Can't use it. How we doing? Oh, we're almost there. Yeah, we have wasted a lot of the squeezer, I think. It's because we didn't plan out the excess. I forgot how much pressure this is under. Wow, 5 kilos. 3 kilos of CO2 is only a high pressure. Oh, there's zombie spores down here. Oh, that's fun. It's at very low concentration, but it's still there. Well, that's not going to be an additional complication at all. It's going to be 100% okay. No one is going to die because of that. I honestly don't even know how zombie spores work. I've never been infected by them before. I usually take a lot of precautions just because of the name. Breathability, 0%. Oh, new personal best. Probably. Oh look, we're getting oxygen pumped in there now. Well, that's surprising. It's a good surprise, but it's surprising. Achievement. What could this possibly be? As if we're pumping oxygen? Yeah. That one was kind of inevitable. Right, I've put this here because I want these to exchange gases, and it's much more important that this be filled with oxygen than this. Look at all these multicolored gases. So I'm hoping with the two of these we can get some more and more oxygen up here. We'll see. Your athletics skill like? 11, yeah, that's pretty good. don't know why they're not using the toilets. It's not clear to me at all. Almost done. So friggin' close. I may have screwed up. They may not. Is this reachable? Appears to be reachable. Well, they're both awaiting delivery. Neither of them say unreachable. Let's keep an eye on it. Should not have made it out of that, but it'll do. Oh, it is reachable. Come on, you little thing. Oh, I think one more solid building attempt. Go on, Devin. You can do it. You can finish it. No, you can't. Rowan? This, I don't think this solves our oxygen problems, but it certainly rectifies them. Anyway, we're back to Devon. That should do it. Oh, you tease! Alright, so you're coming out at 39 degrees. By the time you get to here, you are 40 degrees. You've somehow gone up. And now, you are over pressure. I don't know how to resolve this. I genuinely do not. Yeah, I don't know how to solve this. Well, this may help because it'll shift some of the pressure. And maybe digging out some space around the thing might help. Like digging out these walls. Because that's like really low pressure in there. And that would allow the CO2 to flood in. Yeah, well, let's see that real quick. But it may not allow enough of it to flood in. Because it's only 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only like 8 tiles. Plus the one I dug. I mean, a CO2 scrubber would be quite decent here, because then we'd have an exchange, effectively. Then we gotta build a pipe to get the polluted water all the way back up there again. Where's my fan? I am starting to get really cold. Excuse me for a moment. What do you mean 0 to 3? What do you mean 0 to 3? Out of order? These toilets have never been supplied with dirt, that's why they're not using these toilets. Yet, wee shites. I kind of forgot they needed dirt to operate, didn't I? Well, you would be super fast, whatever you do. Like, wherever you go. I think we're just going to take the nutrient part out. 15.3 micrograms. Are you kidding me? Alright, that should stop them peeing on the floors. So I think, if we look at this, so I think the problem here is, I think there's a bug. And when you've got a build order placed and stuff needs to be dug out, people who are forbidden from building won't dig it. So I think we're going to have to manually do the build, which is annoying. And that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 squares long. Okay. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. It's 3 high, right? It is. So let's do that. And now, as if by magic, it's on the schedule. floating up. And that's going to be a major help for getting stuff done around here. Don't know about much else. Well, I mean, we've got very low density down here, so it may take up enough of the carbon that allows everything to start working again. Oh, why it cuddles me. So boost them. Plenty of oxygen around here. You can just go down with a little more oxygen. Oh, perfect. Let's go across and up. We're just gonna remove that. So, have we broken these water pipes yet? You're at 34 degrees. Oh no, you're all fine. Suddenly at 33 and 34 degrees. What's the ambient temperature is only 1. Oh, because that stuff would have been the first stuff with the pipe, so it wouldn't have lost much in the way of temperature. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, it's an oxygen burn. They are all kinds of useless. These other guys, though, are very useful. Starvation. Go meat. Alright. We are pumping out that hydrogen. So you're next available in 1 month. Just over a month, which is good. I haven't seen a teleporter. Oh, okay, it'll be over there. I think it's just the oxygen that's bubbling up. What's the other yellow word? Oh. Okay. What's damaged? Oh, the wire bridge. Okay, sure. Yeah, we should disconnect that. There's no point in not being connected. So, okay, now that that's done, we can replace those with heat conserving tiles, insulated tiles. That's what we should have done in the first place, but we didn't think about it. That's going to take a while. It's not something we need to worry about right this second. We are doing okay for power. We should bolster that a little. I'm not going to prioritize that. We need oxygen generation. So we had a plan. And the plan is kaput. So now we need a new plan that does not involve melting ice. We need to convert this into pure water, and we need to do that in a temperature sensible way. Which means getting all of this down here. Right, the conversion has to take place like down here. It has to. This is warm enough. This is a nice ambient temperature. Salt water. More salt water. I think we might get away with this. Now, our polluted water is all the way over there. So we need to divert it over this direction. It has to be insulated, because otherwise it's just going to get colder. So this is polluted water coming down. Have I overshot? Except that this is a warm area. I need that water to warm up. Not you. You. What's it like down here? 6 degrees. Insulated pipe. Insulated liquid. Here. Okay. That is polluted water. And we need clean water. I don't know why I keep pausing it to come out. Oh wow, we are low on all our metals. Plumbing. Clean water. It's gonna come out here and go in there until we figure out what to do with it. Power. This circuit, 720 watts. These guys, I think, are 120 each. They're 120 each. We have enough power on this circuit for these. Are the dupes gonna naturally get to that? I don't. I for a moment I don't think so. None of you are what I'm looking for. Not quite sure what I'm looking for. Cancel upload. I did already. I did miss a pipe. This one's going down like so. So what are you guys doing? Other than sleep. You were desperately trying to get us moxilite. some food. Okay, you're being very helpful. What are you doing then? You are likewise farming like a motherfucker. Okay. How about Abe? What are you doing? You were doing something we don't quite need right now. What are Abe's priorities? Operating and digging. Right. You just can't build. Okay, so you're doing what you can. We get a couple of these done. How about that? We get a few repairs done as well. What construction is going on here? Oh, I see. Kind of a safe area where I can build up some building skills, right? Oh, you're almost there with that new skill. Well, that theory did not bear fruit at all. There's just too much CO2 out here. At least it's a farming area, that's why it moves to the top of their priority. Oh, I got a new place to put a body. Yay! I'm gonna turn these off. There's a squirrel outside my window. I'm gonna follow this guy and see what he does. He's gonna cook now. Maybe. You gotta think about it. I would rather have you cooking than operating hamster wheels that we don't need operating. finish that one. But we're not going to bother prioritizing the rest. They just take too long. Especially when we do other things that we think are a higher priority. They may not be a higher priority, but I'm pretty sure they are. And in fact, this is foolish for now. Because all I was going to do is pump the stuff back around in a circle. Why is that over the water? Why did that stop? Oh, because we have a legitimate broken pipe. I don't. It's good security practice, but I hate it. Okay, a whole bunch of stuff getting pumped. Excellent. Is that on everybody's errand list? It is. It's not urgent, but it's on the list. Kind of hilarious. The oxygen right now is stable just because there's so much CO2 in this area. Which is pretty good actually. It gives us a chance to harvest all this and not worry about it being emitted. So where are you guys putting the oxygen in there? It's gotta be in the kitchen. But that's under pressure, so it's not emitting. I'm guessing everywhere they put it, it's gonna be under pressure. Oh, again, these dupes don't have 3 skills. I really need more bodies. But I also need it to live for more than 5 seconds. Okay. Let's get to work on this stretch of pipe. Get the small section done. not storing oxygen in there, let's just crank those doors open. Now, the reason I'm only doing it small sections at a time is because these are also both my farmers and crops need to be brought in. Abe can do that to a degree, but you know, these guys are far better. What is that? Oh, wood seed. See what I mean? I've got farming to do. Once all that's done and fertilized, we're going to do another section of pipe. Since this got taken care of, we're actually getting rid of it. So we're going to put a carbon skimmer in there. Didn't really need to do that all that road, but it's done. Now they get to the short pretty quick. Look at that. That's full. So I think if we put a carbon skimmer in there, because that's an enclosed space, we should be able to suck out all the CO2 that's up there. Oh, look at this stuff emitting oxygen out of nowhere, which should reduce the air pressure up here. Because once the oxygen once the oxygen has a foothold, it's at a much lower concentration than the carbon. Good lord. So then makes space for itself, so to speak. Oh man, if I'd only realised I just needed to dig down a little. Anyway. Can't have full toilets. Just not an option. Toilets cannot be out of order. What, you know, enough of that shit. Kill myself. Already. We're not dealing with that again. Come on, get it unplugged. Yeah, I know, it's an awful job, I realize. Oh, 15 misses. I thought they only had 10. Okay. Let's just turn them off so we don't auto-consume any water or juice. Okay, we're doing a bit better, right? We're away from these, from the stress spiral, so that's a step up right away. Oh wow, now we're producing oxygen over here. A lot of things are improving. I still don't know that I trust having a new duplicate. Are we feeding these plants, or what are we doing? We're harvesting. I don't necessarily care for. I think we're gonna lower these a smidge. And that should bump ranching to our part, which is fine because we've got very little ranching to do. So I'd rather we focus on that and building. Building? Nope. Ranching, supering, at least you're gonna be faster. Alright, I'm gonna risk it, because I'm not going anywhere deep down with this one. So what, did you net ranching -2? Husbandry, it is. Oh, Hassan. Well, it's fine. So, I clicked it back off. That was silly. So you're ranching. You're ranching. That's all. That's all you're really kind of good for. All right. Let's go skills. So we're gonna start you there, obviously. And I think we should bump you up in farming just for now, at least. Let's have you carry more. Hi, Devon. What's with the stress? What's going on? How's your day? Half the eardrums are the worst, eh? We keep moving in between high and low pressure places, building entombment. How long does popped eardrums last? Half a day. Wow. Oh right, and you need a coat. What's your scale growth at? 100%. 100%. Guys, we're freezing for no reason. No reason for you not to be as sad as you currently are. Does it take more than that? It does. Why are we picking up 45 at a time? Like, is that the capacity? It must be the capacity. We have more food than we need. Well, let's get the next stretch of piping going. Strong, going well. I like it. Good stuff. So I won't see it again. Oh, it's ice. Don't know why we're leaving ice around here. Especially in such a warm, potentially warm area. That seems silly. Yeah, and once they build this, we're going to let them go because there's a whole bunch of oxalate that's ready to be harvested again. How are we doing down here? Have we... No, we're still not putting out oxygen. Still overpressure. That got harvested. Alright, let's put our... Well, we have a couple of things, right? We wanted a carbon skimmer. We wanted one here. And we're not going to worry about the other spot. Plumbing. Piping. Now, we needed clean water to come in, which is right from there. And we need polluted water to come out. Now, because it's such a tiny amount of polluted water, we are going to be sneaky and just pipe it directly into the purification system. And in fact, because that's such a tiny build, I'm actually going to move this to the top of our build list. No, I'm not. That would be foolish, because in order for this to work, this needs to all be set up. Well, that's not entirely true. Yes, it is, because the water won't go anywhere. It'll just stop dead if it has nowhere to go. So in that sense, actually, I don't need all of this piping done right away. I could just get it done. Okay. So I think I'm just going to focus on getting this loop, these 4 items built, because this is going to get clean water from the existing water source. It's going to pump in polluted water up to here, and they will purify it. And the polluted water is going to be coming in such a tiny trickle, like 1 kilo per second. And these guys can handle 5 kilos per second each. And this can hold 5,000 kilos. That this is just going to keep running while the rest of the stuff gets built. And hopefully this will have enough impact on the surrounding CO2 that this can start producing oxygen. That's the plan. I think that's a solid plan. Let's find out together. I'm going to build that part first. Is there any oxygen at all in this facility? There's one tiny square. What is this, coin? Yeah. The cell hasn't died. That's kind of impressive. It's been a full cycle. He's doing most of better than the dupes that have come before him. Which is not saying much. You're not son of a right, you freaking are. You're pretty much the most abundant metal we have regular access to. Because we don't have regular access to copper, we're only getting that through resource drops. I think even more. We are not going to worry about those. Now, I grant that's not going to operate if it's got no output pipes, but, and hear me out, it doesn't need to, it just needs to fill, because each of these sections will hold 10 kilos, which means I can pump out a fair ton of carbon, just for now, before we need to worry about anything else. Right, and basically we're just trying to get the minimum amount done to get our colony built back up. Are we doing this nonsense again, where digs can't be done? We are. This is really frustrating. So Clay, if you're watching, and I know you are, here's a bug that needs fixing. Right? Here are digs that no one is doing. Sorry, that's a bad one. Here's a one that no one is doing because the people with the build skill don't have the dig skill, and the people with the dig skill are prohibited from building. Why don't the diggers just dig anyway? It's a dig job. Because building or digging, and somebody who tutors logic, or means neither of those can be true. Both can also be true, but as long as you can do one of those two things, you should be able to do this job. That's what or means. And means you need to be able to do both to do this. So this is a very annoying problem. Liquid pipes. We're just going to cancel the liquid pipes. See the way they zoomed right back here. Super frustrating. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. I mean, you guys use OR gates, right? That's how your OR gates work. That if at one of them is green, then the output is green, right? Like you know how OR works. I find it frustrating that your OR fails. In this case, that's all. Cool. Now we have 100k of food. A lot of plumes, a lot of skewers. Yeah, we don't need food right now. We need this stuff. You can't set the body for a sweep. Good get, but that's what we're kind of doing anyway. What is that thing that was flying away? Were we replacing something? Oh, maybe it was our cinder. out. It's going in here, and you're just gonna fill up and then stop dead. But that doesn't. What matters is that we're sucking out CO2. Was that chlorine? Don't even know where that came from. Now it's going to take forever for that to make an impact. How are pipes? Oh, the pipes are far away. Thought we'd get a bit more than that. And we're done. Around for a while, around for like 100 iterations. So pulled out like, I don't know, almost a key. Not all. It'd be nice if you could like dispense water through the little reservoir, right? It doesn't make sense to just stick a tap on the side or a spigot. If there's any Americans watching, then you can just like portion out whatever water is in the reservoir. Seems odd you can't do that. Same problem, same ridiculous problem. Okay. Is this a new bug, or have I just not noticed before now? I must have just not. How have I not noticed before now? No, I think it must be a new bug. No, we've got the same problem here as well. Yeah, I would have been running this frequently if it was an actual thing. It must be new. No, I'm not taking any single skilled dupes. No specialists. Yeah, actually, yeah, let's change that right now. Let's not change that right now. Because copper ore can be refined into pure copper, right? Refined copper, whereas cinnabar ore cannot be refined into a solid metal. We can refine it into mercury, which I do not give a crap about right now. I'm not saying I don't care about it at all. I'm just definitely saying I don't care about it right now. Alright, let's go. Haven't had any suffocation warnings in a while. That's a nice refreshing change, eh? Our breathability's at 40%? What is this nonsense? Holy crap, look at this. Look at it! Look at it! I don't know what's happened. Could be the heat. Probably didn't hurt. But it's kind of magnificent. Fill this full of sand. So the filtration medium is very close by. Where are you on low priority again? No, you're only sand. I'm going to set you to 9, so you're always filled first. Now, where are you on the list? You're in the 90s. Okay. That's not gonna work. Let's get you started. There we go. And you... I don't know what way you go through the sand at, but I don't think it's particularly high. Right. So see what I mean here? So, okay, let's see how long they take to fill up. So it doesn't fill them up immediately. It takes them a little bit of time. And then the amount of water pumping out is so low. It's 5 kilos, right? So that's going to take 500, between them both, 500 iterations of this process. So this is going to be able to run, you know, 500 times. Continuously. Before that's full, and then filling up all these pipes, and then filling up all these pipes. So that will definitely help at sucking out some CO2. certainly do a lot better than the one we built here. Okay. I feel like the colony is very much on the up. Especially because people can now come in here to de-stress. Without immediately running out of oxygen. Yeah, so the problem is if we run polluted water down here, it's going to block off that. Entombed. That's not okay. How are you little fellas doing for scale? We're back to 100%. That was fast. So was the problem just that we weren't pruning them? Like, was that the whole issue? Because this seems to get us a lot of wood quite rapidly, and I only have 2 of them. Oh right, and I saw a message, let me just say real quick, that blueprints, it's not fixed. The blueprints mod was updated, but it's still a mess, so I'm not sure what I need to do, or if I need to do something to fix that. Okay, now that we've got some like literal breathing space. I think we should do this. We should try to access this ethanol. Why do you have no power? You have no power because that has no power, and that has no power because we're out of hydrogen. There it is. And it all comes crashing down. God damn it. What are we digging here? Why? It's just a random iron thing. Let's not say we did. Well, that hasn't been excavated yet. I don't think anyone can do that. No. Okay. Where am I going with this ethanol pipe? It's this one here. This one here. That's where it's going. Okay, now we've got a 3-skill guy with a guy I don't really care about. You're even bad at creativity. But you do get a huge morale bonus from Decor. Sure, you do that for me. Oh, hang on, slow down. Okay, so farming. I feel like I have these on a higher priority for ranching, and yet they're not doing the ranching. Okay. Ari was his name. Oh, yeah, nobody has art. We have a couple of people. We have 3 people with an interest in art. Oh, bloody hell. But we're actually going to make it you. Ral's still in the toilet. Are we doing this crap again? Dig. No. We've just gone to low priority. Because I turned it into a construction. Now, we're going to need power. Do we have any... No, there is no oxygen over there whatsoever. How are we doing for power here? Barely being used. Phenomenal. I'm going to change that to here. Thank you very much. Ari needs a warm coat. Provided Harry lives. Okay. Harry should probably be warm up as well. Oh no, you're not going to do that. Gary, you're just wasting everybody's time here. Some hydrogen in there. That, oh yeah, that implies it's broken that oxygen. It is phenomenal. Finally working. Not working well, but working nonetheless. Let's snow. Yep, that's getting worked on. Excellent. Now that's got to be a broken pipe. What the hell? Guys, is there a reason we're not plugging water into your toilets? Well, I mean, other than the fact that you wrote the words not to do. Like, other than that. Just get a quick blast of power out of these, yeah? That one has got a functioning laboratory. Where's that water going? Right to that CO2 extractor. Also, striking at the wall. All right. Do we have any flux eggs? Because those are kind of critical. We don't. What's your reproduction like? 91%? Okay. 81%. Okay. So I feel relatively confident that we have turned this around quite significantly. I mean, it's obviously not fixed. Did I see? Oh, I thought I saw a second. It's obviously not fixed, but you know, things are better than they were. Why did I suddenly get that noise? Now, Ari isn't cold anymore. Those warm coats are kind of great. That means Ari is not getting that -5 debuff to their athletics. So now a contributing member of our legal society such as this. Schedule like a 3 and 2, that's fine. Come on, printable. Okay, we got 2. Oh, we got a builder finally. And someone's got suit wearing. Ooh, and a bonus tier 3. Oh, you're really good. We may never have to deal with that bug again. Well, until Catalina dies. Or yet more decorating. Yeah, no. Yeah, Catalina, you know what? You're right. Okay. Billings play. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna leave all these the way they are. Well, maybe not. Like, if your cuisine is 0, then you just haven't been doing it. Okay, Carolina. That's Hassan, but we're gonna do him anyway. Catalina. Improve construction. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any more warm coats for Catalina. I don't know why it's doing that, and it's weird, and I don't like it. Because I think Ari is wearing the coat. Ari is not wearing the coat. Oh no, it's under bio, right? Equipment. Yeah, like Ari's wearing it. So I don't know why it's zooming me down to the bottom right corner. Like, beyond the obvious, it's a bug, right? Sure. That doesn't explain anything. Oh, there's another thing right there. Alright. Let's just wrap it up. Let's just get this done. Kind of impressed that Bamini down at the bottom hasn't died yet. Because there's basically no food. Because these plants are not getting fed. So something of a miracle that Bamini is still alive. No, we're not going to deconstruct these. We are going to clean them, and then we're going to disable them. So these are built and ready to go should our other toilets break down, like we run out of water or something. But it means all we have to do is then just turn it on and move the dome, right? This toilet thing takes forever. This is where the laboratories are so much better. Made a mess. Why did you make a mess? We have working toilets. We have many working toilets. But why? It's even breathable. It's a breathable atmosphere in there. They're not even. I don't understand. Is it sabotage? Are you a traitor? Do I need to go looking for an Inquisition mod so I can torture the truth out of you? Seems evil. Alright, hang on. We want to turn that off. So because I kind of actually want to keep it here for now. There's no power on that circuit. Because you don't have anything producing power, Brian. Why would that suddenly work? That doesn't make any sense. You silly little man. Alright. Are there's already we don't need to construct these. There's already wheels. We have hamster wheels on that circuit. There we go. See. I don't know. I just get a kick out of watching watching the ethanol flow. I don't know why, I just do. How much wood do we have now? 808 kilos. Not enough to start converting it into ethanol. And all of these, or most of these, should be full already. Love the way the plants just suddenly go, bink! I have nutrition! And then you're gonna go and you're gonna stop at that switch. At that valve. Nobody flipped like they were supposed to. Nobody can go in that door. Well, good news, I've charged all the batteries. A lot. That'll help perpetuate the cycle. Alright. So, I'm going to call this one here for today. I feel like we've pulled out of the nosedive. We're still skimming uncomfortably close to the ground. But I think we're gonna pull out of the crash. Notice I'm talking really slowly and nervously. But I think we're gonna be okay. The reason I've turned off that valve is I want back up here. I want all of this squash to be fed. I want a reserve of ethanol, and then if I feel we're in trouble for power, I can just turn it on for a couple of seconds and then turn it off again. And once we have a reserve built up here, the reserve is useful here. The reserve is useless up here. So that's what I'm going to do for now. That's the plan, such as it is. Now we can redistribute skills and whatnot now that we're in a slightly more healthy setup. We're producing oxygen down here. Bananas. Alright. That's it for today. If you found this entertaining, I guess. I'm not going to say interesting because I'm obviously not playing well. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode next week.